we are walking to the store. I'm really happy because the fog finally burned off here in San Francisco. We're doing a little quarantine grocery shopping vlog today.
We're gonna make some food. I don't know what we're gonna get. We're gonna get stuff for dinner and lunch.
Yeah.
We're gonna make some food, maybe a mukbang.
Mukbang. But we're gonna take you along today, show you some of our favorite things to pick up at Whole Foods, along with just some easy things to cook at the house. We are going to make potentially tacos, not 100% sure yet. But yeah, we're just gonna bring you along and show you a little snippet of day in the life, quarantine life.
I hope you guys are staying safe, wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Don't cough on anybody, don't be that guy.
I have some gloves and hand sanitizer in my little fanny pack.
You don't walk to the store too often.
We just started.
You just started?
Our car was temporarily broken down, which is how the walking to the store begun. That was a experience, getting our battery fixed.
$200 later, we got a car again. But we enjoy walking.
Yeah.
We're inside all day.
We actually picked up running too. We started jogging because the quarantine bloat is getting real.
And the last 2 days though.
Yeah. Well, my goal initially was 3 days a week, but you wanted to do 4 days, but I feel like 3 days a week is good.
I'm a trainer.
What?
I am a trainer.
Yeah, but I'm realistic.
Shopping at Whole Foods. This is not sponsored. So this is Whole Foods, guys. Right here. We got 6 feet. They got the number 66666. It's like the devil's numbers right here. I'm just playing.
Hey.
I'm just playing. How long do you usually think it takes?
10 minutes.
Okay. So that's a big one for San Francisco. You can no longer use reusable bags, which is good, but a lot of people in San Francisco actually use tote bags, and you're not allowed to use tote bags anymore. That's definitely not 6 feet right there. Got that on camera. You look cute in that face mask.
Thank you.
How many do you got?
4?
Uh-huh.
4 custom ones, and we have 2 N95 at home.
So what are we having tonight? Tacos?
We haven't really discussed it.
I thought you said we said tacos.
We were leaning towards tacos.
I think we totally said tacos.
We said we weren't sure.
I think we should have tacos.
The question is, what kind of tacos?
The real question is, what kind of tacos? When we get tomatoes, we always get organic tomatoes.
Alright, so I know it looks like I'm grabbing a shit ton of bags, but we actually reuse these bags for Rosie's poop. And in addition to that, I feel like we have to be extra safe right now. So bear with me here.
Tomatoes are an essential in our house. We eat them very often.
We should definitely get an avocado. I'll go grab an avocado. What are you gonna get?
Probably broccolini and maybe some mushrooms.
That sounds good. When you pick avocados and they're too black, they get really sour. So when choosing an avocado, you want to find one that's black but also has a little green tint to it. Another good tip is if its tip is a little bit soft. It's a little bit soft but a little bit firm. This one is good. Maybe it's better to eat tomorrow, but let's find one where we eat tonight. This one's looking pretty good over here. No, that's too soft. This is soft. That one's too hard. This one, nope, that's too hard. That's too hard. Let's find that perfect one. This one right here. See how it's nice and dark with little green, soft to the touch but still firm? This is our winner right here. Babe, you got the mushrooms?
They don't have the cremini. Do you like these ones?
Yeah, those should be fine.
Gotta check out the wine aisle.
Vanessa's favorite aisle. What kind of wines have you been into lately, babe?
Rosé,
Uh-huh.
Chardonnay,
Uh-huh.
Pinot Noir. That's gonna be my next blog post, is for wine-related blog posts. I do have one.
Well, didn't you just write a wine blog post?
Yeah, it's about my favorite red wines from the supermarket, but my next one's gonna be about rosé. You can link it here, I think, right? Or in the comments.
Uh-huh.
And then the next one, wine-related, will be about rosé. It's just kind of like my own little hobby. I love tasting new wine.
Yeah, it's the thing. A lot of people love wine.
I might get this one. It's a rosé of Pinot Noir.
Uh-huh.
I'm not really sure about the description, but I have had rosé of Pinot Noir before, and it's really good, from another company.
She loves Pinot, and she's just getting into Noir or rosé, so
Yeah.
it's a blend.
I'm gonna check out
She's
one
really-
more area first.
That's what she said. I'm into my blends.
I always like to come to the refrigerated section, and they actually have this one refrigerated. So we're gonna get the refrigerated one instead.
Okay, so we got pretty much the vegetables for the meal. Now we have to get the beans and the tortillas.
Yeah, and then did you want to get any meat for Rosie?
And then we will probably get meat for our dog. We still buy meat, but we only buy meat for our dogs.
I'm gonna get a half a pound of salmon for her.
Oh, it's on sale too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that one. That's all, thank you. They have the pasta that I like today.
They never have the
So
pasta.
happy.
They never have the pasta we want, and they finally have it, so let's get it.
Do you want to do the spaghetti, babe? We were talking about spaghetti the other day.
Ooh, let's do it. Can we do meatballs?
That sounds fun.
Let's do it. Spaghetti and meatballs. We have tomatoes. Okay, now we need the beans for the tacos.
Can we do 2 cans or 3?
Typically eat dry beans. We typically eat dry beans, or at least as much as possible. But times like this, sometimes we just
they
have
take
to.
a long time to prep.
They take a long time to prep, like 5 hours.
We tried that for the first time the other day.
We tried this. It was cool. That was about it. Yo, Daddy got a stimulus check, so you know we eating good tonight.
Now time for some munchies.
Welcome to the munchies.
The munchie aisle.
The munchie aisle.
These are my favorite chips.
We are humongous snackers.
Well, I didn't used to be until you.
She wasn't a humongous snacker. I have always been a humongous snacker, and she has now come to the dark side of snacking. The ones, these are fire.
These are my number one.
These are her go-to #1 chip.
If I'm ever in a bad mood, just surprise me with these and maybe some flowers.
What are they called?
They're the Siete Fuego chips.
Okay, sponsor us.
Should we get any spices? I know that we're out of some stuff.
Oh, we need pepper, babe. Yo, we cannot go another day without pepper.
This one's $4.
$4. So, what we are gonna do is, we could try this one.
How's inside?
It's like the same thing, you know.
Well, I have allergies.
Oh yeah, let's see if it has any nuts. Vanessa's really allergic to nuts, so we always have to check what is in the products. Tonight we're gonna have fun. We're gonna make some pasta. Oh, they don't have it. Wait, you can eat this one.
Let me see.
Did we just make a new vegan discovery? That's nut free?
Oh, cool.
Oh!
We never had this one before.
And we never had that one either. New discovery, guys.
Careful with the chips.
I was just trying to make it cool.
Or anything else?
Oh yeah, we gotta show them the sour cream.
Yeah, this is our favorite sour cream.
New go-to, and it's a must for showing you guys how to make vegan tacos properly.
This is like a newish discovery.
Newish discovery. And it's clutch.
Tofudi?
Tofudi sponsor us, you
So
too.
good. So good. I actually dipped these fuego chips into the sour cream, so it's really, really good together. It's almost like when you're in high school, when we were in high school, we used to eat hot Cheetos with cream cheese. Same concept, because this is pretty thick. It's not like a dairy sour cream where it's like liquidy. This is thick, so it works.
So yeah.
I'm starving, so I'm gonna get a little sando.
Sando.
Pretty good, we're vlogging. Yeah. It's good. How's your day?
I was about to do the whole, I'm good. A little bit tired.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. All right, got my sandwich.
Got your sandwich. So you sedated?
I need sedation.
She hasn't eaten anything all day.
Just coffee.
Just coffee and celery juice. So baby, you good?
Yeah, did you want to get a kombucha?
Are we gonna show them how to make tacos or are we gonna show them how to make pasta?
I don't know, what's more interesting? Maybe we can ask them on Instagram stories.
Okay, so we're gonna ask you guys on Instagram stories right now, and then, you know, whatever you guys choose on Instagram stories is what we're gonna cook when we get home.
Well, I know who's carrying that bag home.
I know, my life. She puts everything in one bag. I'm like, I gotta walk home now with that thing.
Once we get home, we're going to sanitize all of the groceries, unpack everything, show you everything we purchased in a little bit more detail, and then make the dinner that you all vote on tonight for Instagram stories. So we will see you soon. We're back home now, and I changed into some comfy clothes. Now we're going to disinfect all of our groceries and show you exactly all the things that we got. Before we cook dinner, I want to share a little grocery haul, sharing a little bit more details about the food that we got for dinner tonight. We also have to double check the poll on Instagram to see what everyone voted for tonight's dinner, whether it's gonna be tacos or spaghetti. First in the haul is the alcohol, and I actually haven't tried this rosé before, but it's a rosé of Pinot Noir, and it was on sale for about $14.99. This is my favorite vegan ranch, my favorite chips ever. You guys saw those. Then we got 2 cans of beans, vegan sour cream, 3 carrots. Jeez, babe, this is like
They're huge.
the biggest carrot I've ever seen. Tortillas, broccolini. We got 5 white mushrooms, tomato paste. This is my absolute favorite gluten-free vegan pasta. The texture is amazing. I've tried many vegan pastas before, and this is like my absolute favorite. So got that. Vegan cheese. This is actually by a brand that we haven't had before. It's called Violife. Along with this vegan meat, a refill on black pepper, avocados, cilantro, the medical medium would be proud, and tomatoes, which are a huge staple in our house. We eat tomatoes like almost every meal.
Every day.
And then we also got salmon for Rosie. Even though we have a plant-based vegan diet, we do occasionally cook salmon or duck for our dog. She has an allergy to chicken, beef, and pork. She gets super itchy. And for us, we feel that it's important for her to have some real meat and some real food along with her traditional kibbles. So we like to mix it in. She's also kind of picky because she's been spoiled her whole 2.5 years of life. So along with our dinner tonight, we are going to make her this salmon. Let's look on Instagram and see what everyone voted for.
I hope they voted for spaghetti.
I have a feeling it might be tacos, but we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, it's very close, but the results are tacos. All right, so let's get started cooking dinner. I'm definitely hungry and ready to eat.
All right, let's do it. Action.
Welcome to Mario and Vanessa's cooking show. We are making tacos tonight. They're going to be mushroom broccolini tacos. I'm gonna saute them with onion and garlic. Mario's gonna make the rice and the beans. I'm gonna make the veggies and the salsa. We're gonna make an avocado tomato salsa. I'm gonna do like garlic and onion. Do you want this little one?
Hey guys, and welcome to the show. I am in charge of the rice. What you're gonna need is 1 cup of white rice, like a quarter onion, Goya. I like using cumin and also salt. Cut about a quarter onion. We're gonna throw this in here. Avocado oil, maybe like a tablespoon. And then maybe add 2 good-sized cloves of garlic. Okay, so we're gonna fry this up for about 5 minutes, saute it up nice, and then we're gonna let it cook for like 20-25 minutes. Let's go ahead and hop over to Vanessa and see what she's doing. Okay, babe, what's going on over here? I can see you got a little bit of onions, a little bit of garlic as well. But you got some broccoli and some mushrooms and some tomatoes over here. So what is this process? What's this next process?
So I'm going to saute the mushroom and the broccolini. I have the stove on low right now with a little bit of oil and 2 thick slices of onion chopped. And then I have 3 large cloves of garlic chopped as well. So I'm going to cut off the heads of the broccolini and slice up these mushrooms and then kind of put everything together with some salt, pepper, and oregano. I like to take off all the stems first. And since we're making tacos, I do want to get the majority of the stem off so that they're pretty easy to fit into the little tortillas that we have.
Okay guys, let's go ahead and check out how these onions are sizzling up here. I'm gonna occasionally mix it up because they will, steam it! They will stick to the pot. So make sure you do stick it up, or stick it up, stir it up. We got the shrooms on deck.
I like to chop the mushrooms a little on the thicker side because Mario doesn't like it when they're super thin. So I'm just going to mix all of this together. As I was chopping everything, I had the stove on low, but now that the rice has started, I've turned it up slightly above low. These don't need to be cooked for very long. You definitely want to make sure they don't come out soggy. And I'm just going to add a little bit of salt, pepper, and oregano, as I mentioned earlier. Now that this is all sauteing, I will likely turn it down a little bit when I add the lid, just because the lid helps to retain a little bit more heat, and I don't want this to overcook or get soggy. So I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit and add the lid.
The broccoli is steaming, but what are tacos without beans? Beans, magical fruits.
Guacamole tomato salsa.
Okay, so now that's cooking. We need the guac salsa, and then we are also making the beans. Okay, kids, so it's pretty self-explanatory. You get canned beans. You get your can opener.
Our can opener is not really.
Here. You know what? Our can opener sucks. This will be this will be faster. Ooh, they're open. What do you know? Just like that. This next step is the most important step to cooking your canned beans. The number 1 most important step. The number 1 most important step.
What?
I'm gonna tell them in a sec.
I want to know.
The number 1 most important step is rinsing your beans! Personally, I feel like anything that's been in a can should be rinsed, not just a bean. And...
not just drained.
Not just drained, rinsed. Rinsing your beans! And that's what, oh I need to turn this down.
Too much bean action.
Oh, too much bean action. Oh, I might have almost burned it. Oh, fuck. Look at that, guys. Too much bean action got me distracted. We're gonna move this to the other side. We're gonna save it because this is too hot right here. Guys, that's not very impressive on my standpoint, my bad. But then again, I'm not a professional chef. Sorry, Gordon Ramsay, you'd be disappointed in my first cooking video.
Cooked on the bottom, crispy as and it looks like Gandhi's flip-flop.
So as he's prepping the beans, I'm gonna start the salsa. Should we let you finish the beans before we do the salsa on camera, or just...
No, let's just go ahead and start the salsa. Guys, you literally take the beans, you mash them up, you add some water, you throw in a pepper, and put it on boiling, and you mash it. That's literally all you do.
I'm gonna start on the salsa now. So I have a little bit of onion, 2 cloves of garlic, chile, 1 avocado, and 2 tomatoes. And then I'm gonna put salt, pepper, and I actually have some cilantro on the other side of the kitchen. So we have the onion and the garlic and a little bit of chili with salt, pepper, and oregano. I'm gonna mash the avocado, and then I'm gonna add tomato, and I actually might add a little bit more lime because the lime that I added wasn't super juicy. I'm gonna be using 2 tomatoes tonight. The reason I'm using 2 instead of 1 is because both of these are pretty soft, so I want to make sure I use them before they're not usable anymore. Everything's finally done cooking. We have the tortillas ready, so now we are going to build our tacos with all these
Fixins.
So I like to start my first layer with the vegan sour cream because I like to spread it on the bottom. So I'm going to grab a little spoon. Thank you.
Dollop.
It's a big dollop, okay. Spread it.
Mm-hmm.
Next, I will do the beans. See how they came out so creamy and delicious? It's so easy to make. Just add a little water.
See some of the peppers in there.
See some of the peppers.
Yeah, I kind of messed up this rice. Sorry, guys. Usually it doesn't happen like this, but I was kind of distracted from the video
yummy.
Camera. It's salvaged. It's just a little undercooked.
Gonna be some thick tacos.
Taco Supreme over here. Broccoli and mushrooms is surprisingly a really good mix. Vanessa's amazing guacamole. Creaminess right on top. Creaminess on bottom.
Creaminess all over.
Damn. Taco Supremo.
I know. I'm probably gonna need a fork. There you have it. Vegan tacos. Homemade, almost everything. The beans were canned, but we still made them our own.
And it's mostly organic as well.
Mm-hmm.
All the produce we eat is always organic as much as possible.
Yeah, once in a blue moon, it's not, but we do what we can. So yeah, now Mario has to make his plate, and we're gonna chow down. All right, babe, you ready for the first bite?
I am
Mine is gonna be a thick one.
It's gonna fall out.
Cheers. Taco cheers.
Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm.
No guacamole.